This place is one of the first things that comes to mind when you think about Beijing, and for good reason. There are few places in the world that resonate with history quite like Tiananmen Square. Gazing over it all is a picture of the epic leader Mao Zedong. You'll find the Chinese have a conflicted vision of Mao. He's both the architect of China's brutal cultural revolution and, at the same time, the founding hero of their country. He remains an important, if complicated, figure. But most people from the West see Tiananmen Square as more of an event. The squashed 1989 pro-democracy protests remain some of the square's most stirring images. Still, Tiananmen Square remains the center of the Chinese universe.
For Chinese people, the first place I'm going to must be the Tiananmen Square.
Westerners want to visit for other reasons, but for Chinese, it's the be-all and end-all kind of place. I mean, you have Mao's mausoleum.
Tiananmen Square represents of the heart of China.
The name Tiananmen can be translated as the Gate of Heavenly Peace. It's a spot that somehow unites Chairman Mao, student protesters, and emperors. Its once closed gates, carefully guarded, the Forbidden City. With a mixture of fear and awe, China's Forbidden City has long stirred the imagination of people who wondered what life was like inside its gates. Entering here was once the exclusive right of China's emperors.
The Forbidden City is really one of the most amazing things you will ever see. It's absolutely huge.
The palace covers an area of over 720,000 square meters. It's rumored to have 9,999.5 rooms and is surrounded by a 10-meter wall and even a moat that's 6 meters deep. And of course, back in its heyday, unless you happen to be the emperor or one of his concubines or entourage, it was a good idea to keep some distance.
At one point, the punishment for entering the Forbidden City was 100 lashes with a bamboo pole. And the punishment for entering the emperor's inner chambers was death by strangulation.
The Forbidden City is over 580 years old. 24 emperors from 2 dynasties lived here, including Puyi, the famous last emperor who, as a child, abdicated his position in 1912. You can still see where workers cut the ancient beams so the young Puyi could ride his bicycle through the grounds.
The Forbidden City is so big that you could literally make dozens of television shows like this and barely scratch the surface. My suggestion is just wander around the grounds, have a great time, and just take in the sheer immensity of this place.
Now, if you have some ambition, leave a full day for exploration here. But my advice, don't rush it. Take it slow and let the history sink in. The Forbidden City has become one of the most enticing destinations in the world, and you can understand the fascination. The palaces of the old kings and queens of Europe had nothing on this place.